What do you need? Here we go.
What for, Cap?
Oh? No mercy!
I'm here. Another for the Queen.
Happy to oblige. Time to separate the nuh-uh, didn't work.
You're going to pay for that.
How may I help?
Show me. This one's mine.
Happy to oblige. That dog won't hunt.
Boy. Mother.
Hey. I'm on it.
Captain.
Yes?
Lava beyond sick.
Yes? Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Something I can do?
What for, Cap? I'll be cleaving it to the brisket. Yes? This one's for killing.
Happy to oblige.
Easily.
That's unusual. For me?
Something with a little more stabbing.
Hold it right there, mate. Port's closed to insiders, so I'll be seeing you off now into Andra's embrace.
Found my targets.
Aye?
Dead! Ulu dead!
What can I do you for? Mo ixi fauna.
Ahoy. Only takes a finger to blow her away. Yes?
Fixiona!
Yes?
Worse than rock!
Tomb.
Happy to oblige. Ah, Ulu thin.
Show me.
Yeah? I'm on it. How may I help?
Show me. Killing someone? Hold, please. Ah, I see. Plan. Well, I hope you know what you're doing. Ooh, have yourself a look at that, mate. Easy.
Delver's Row has plenty to offer, but it's that way.
Not when you... What do you require? A most agreeable topic, or so I hope.
What have you been up to, Aloth, since we left Twin Elms? Oh, quite a lot. I've been around the Eastern Reach, traveled to Old Valia.
I see your plan.
If you find yourself in need of comfortable garb, I'm happy to oblige. And before you ask, no, I shouldn't have trouble fitting you for something.
Did the Queen summon everyone to the palace?
Akira, I've never seen Aruihi run so fast.
Do you think the Audra Colossus would come here next?
Pray to Kaopa, it does not.
You had no right to interfere in Rawatai's business.
Huana culture isn't business, you company drudge.
I don't give two pyres for your tribal pride, and I wager that Arkmir cares even less.
If this is what passes for Rautai in diplomacy, Browsanui has bigger problems.
If you've come to see Arkmir, you're too late. He left the estate on wizard business. The wizard got his hands on a Huana tablet, the Harapo epic. I came to reclaim it for Rauatai. In the middle of my negotiations, this little pest showed up with a claim on it.
The Harapo epic belongs to the Huana. The Queen sent me to remind you both. A spellcaster, and a damn good one. Specializes in hexes and illusions. He and his apprentice run the Dark Cupboard, a local magic shop.
I believe that he had dealings with black market treasure hunters. Not that the Queen will implicate him.
She's too preoccupied negotiating with the warmongers at her door.
Archimer could be drinking Kawiki wine with dead kings. There's no finding him if he doesn't want to be found.
Akira, few outsiders can appreciate what such an artifact could mean to our people.
Posturing about cultural value is worthless. We both want the tablet for the same reason.
I might as well adjourn to the Palace and Serpent's Crown and give Archimer time to think.
What a load of... You mean to get your hands on that tablet with or without Archimer? You island rats can barely write your own names, much less a distinguished epic.
Scamper back to the Brass Citadel and spin your own plots. I will happily do the same on my side of the island. For me, I could use a reprieve. These are frustrating times we live in. What say? There's always Facina, Archimer's apprentice. No love lost there if whispers are true. Archimer seems to enrage those of his inner circle, not excluding the imps. Akira, I say the relevance of the Harappo epic can't be overstated. It could prove a touchstone for the Huana. It could even... Sorry, you go ahead. The story could speak to the values and beliefs of our ancestors. The language structure, narrative voice, and use of metaphor can tell us something about the time of its inscription. We could even... I've lost you, haven't I? Akira, I tend to go on. It is important to all who call the Deadfire home. I only tell you this because I know you can be trusted. The epic is supposed to contain information on Hokkaido. Nothing as dramatic as a set of coordinates, but anything helps. Stories are also important to the Huana. Much of who we are is still missing. Akira, from the Journal of Rakua, an explorer who found the tablet on a remote island some 20 years ago. Unfortunately for Akua, the most we found of her was her journal among the flotsam of a shipwreck. They think the tablet can show them, well, the way to Ukaizo. Akira, it's a mythical island, but that isn't stopping any of us from rushing to claim it first. Akira, the pleasure is mine.
Quench your thirst on the way up the mountain? Spirits and the like? No one this side of the slope will scorn you for a little indulgence. Between us, folks tend to linger and spend coin in parikis when they've had a few.
Let you have those in Deerwood anymore. That one's in pretty good condition.
I'll see to it.
Shop imp, greetings. Buy something.
I got nowhere else to turn. Stonehill is going to kill me.
Don't drag me into your mess, Bertenno. Not again.
Then you leave me no choice. I'm sorry.
Hey, come back with that! Madico!
Something with a little more.
That flaccid pazzo! Imp, you had none of that, huh? That's what I thought. What am I going to do? Think, Facina. Ah, very funny. Bertenno just took Rokawa's fingers, which is no joke to me. He must have wanted to raise some fast coin. Arkemir will flay me alive over those damned gloves. I cannot tell if you're stupid, or very, very stupid. Bring me the gloves and I'll give you the key to the front door. And we never had this discussion. Deal? I do not know where Bertenno fences his goods, but he mentioned an appointment at the Bra Citadel docks. He mentioned that he owes money to a Raotayan captain named Hamuto Stonehill. Not someone to cross, I hear. Imp, go hang laundry. Ah, you mentioned your little plan before. Ifrin tried to sneak in. Now he's stuck in a box telling fortunes for pyres. The imps that guard the manor? Idiots. Arkemir plays with shape-shifting illusions, so his imps know him by his clothes. Do with that what you will. Locked doors tend to have keys. That one's free. You already pledged to help Bertenno. Or was that a lie? Bozzo, your plan is so poorly concocted that you had to tell me about it. Indeed. I am the apprentice of He of Many Colors. That's plain old Arkemir to you. What few spells I know have names like Arkemir's Dripping Scourge or Arkemir's Malevolent Codpiece. He made me conjure a household staff of imps. Horrible, chittering things. I think it's because he knows I hate them. He makes me call him by the titles he's earned in his long career. I can also call him by the titles I've made up since the start of my apprenticeship. To me, he's the bringer of foul wind, the teeth of suckling imps, and the herald of dirty slippers. Bertenno stole Rokawa's fingers to pay off his debt. If Arkemir finds out, he will boil me into broth for his imps. He said that he's in debt to a Raotayan captain by the name of Hamuto Stonehill. By all accounts, a deadly serious man. You do not know Arkemir, do you? He is as cheap as a Wodican clerk. Whatever he loses from those gloves, he will take out on me. Somehow. Is it strange? I don't know. Go consult Archimir's grimoire if you're that curious. Not that it's any of your business, but Berteno used to spend a lot of late nights here. I got into the construct's guts and marked off Berteno as a safe visitor so they would not attack him. And before you ask, no, I will never do this again. Suddenly, my whole existence...
Ooh, have yourself a look at that. You see a lock? That was a snap. I prefer something with a little more stabbing.
That would be enough. Why, hello. Cootsteely at your service. Aren't you just something? I can tell that you're new to the Deadfire. Maybe you're still getting your bearings? Some of my herbs can help with seasickness or worse afflictions. It's nothing personal. You just have that taking everything in look about you. Give it time. It'll pass.
Oh, ain't no shame in looking, lass.
Money is the obvious answer, but I don't think that's what you're after. Yes, I'm an herbalist, but I also pride myself as a florist. I think the city liked the idea of putting a flower shop somewhere visible. It's ostentatious, really. Probably the same reason why we have a magic shop next door. Pariki's Overlook is a great big splash of culture and innovation, there to show travelers that the Huana are ready for the world at large.
Takehu, you have shirked your duties for the last time, I say.
Guildmaster, be reasonable. I skipped one lecture to travel up the mountain. Still, the palace is closed until you present me before Onikaza.
You went alone. I asked for patience, but as usual, you make a trench out of a tide pool.
This should be over soon. My patience wears thin, old shark. You have stifled me enough for one trip through Rakuhu's bowels.
I say Ngati weeps at her petulant spectacle of a child.
Ikera, the significance is clearer to some than others.
For a water shaper who treasures his duty to the goddess, you spend too many days cavorting at the brothel.
Ugh, insufferable. It is not every day that I see a stranger face than mine in this part of town. Through our connection to the gods, the Huana mold water like it is clay, easing it into an assumed form. We could sink every ship in Rawatai's fleet if they drew too close to the city, but some of us have gentler tastes. Some of us see water shaping for what it is, a gift of divine expression. Well, surely you have seen my works across Nekitaka. Look to the antechamber of the Kahanga Palace for my Apple of Ngati, or to the luminous bathhouse for my Dance of the Wanton Priestess. For as long as there have been Huana, there have been water shapers. But only since Takehu has water shaping been art. Kira, I bring art to the Guild of Water Shapers, but they do not tolerate expression here. What I am is to blame, I say. Just so. Blessed and cursed at birth, I say. Water shaping is Ngati's gift to the Huana, and apparently I am too. Savior to the tribes. The question is, do I return to my duties, or while away a few hours in the bathhouse? The guild can wait until I am good and ready to return. A watcher? And here I am used to being the freak of Pariki's Overlook. What does a watcher do? Ikera, just so. I say I am no sailor, and I know even less about death. I am an artist. My peers do not understand. Water shaping to them is like studying calligraphy. to brew ink and sort parchment. Will we do much fighting, then? Kara, a pity. You are not unknown to me, I say. Whispers of an Adra Colossus reach my ears, and louder whispers of a corpse who follows him. What will you do when you catch up to this walking god? They will, I say, have bickering thoughts on the matter. If it untangles me from the guild's apron strings, then you can mount me as the figurehead of your fair ship. Our quarters may smell of fish before long, but your crew will be more beautiful by association, I say.
No one's ever called me beautiful before.
Lead on. It will be good to put some distance between myself and the guild, even if we find less savory places along the way. A fair warning, Captain. Ingati gifted her favorite son with more than his stunning complexion.
Thank you, sir.
Guess, only for as long as, well, I say you will learn, in time.
You have questions for me. Speak up, I say. Is that name supposed to mean something to me? If what you're saying is remotely true, it would be a violation of our order, not to mention a breach of trust with the Crown. I can take it from here. Better to keep such matters discreet. Oh, how very enlightened of you. But the Crown holds us to a higher standard, and so do I. Ikira, my pleasure. Water shaping is a talent bestowed on the Huana by the goddess Ngati. Hariki was the first in recent memory to organize the talent into a series of teachable forms. What else would you like to know? Our art is the yield of the Huana's ancient covenant with the goddess.